3 Lives of Cate. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, Jillicious Reads, and welcome to this reading vlog we're going to be doing. I'm currently technically reading 2 books that I've already started. I'm reading Scythe, why do I keep saying Scythe by Neil Shutterman, and then Emma by Jane Austen. But I need to start my book club book so that I have time to read it, to finish it by the time that we're meeting. So we're going to be reading this, The 3 Lives of Cate. I already have a little bookmark in. I just placed it on the first page because I sometimes start books without grabbing a bookmark or putting a bookmark in it, and then I'm like, I don't have a bookmark, and I use whatever I can grab. So this time I actually grabbed a bookmark and put it in. But we're gonna just do like a little reading vlog of it. I'm currently moving, so we'll see how this goes. I do have to admit, I would be reading somewhere else than my office, but because of the moving, we sold our couch, so our couch is gone. So this is where I'm gonna be reading for right now. Let's get started. Let's start reading. This is my birthmark if you want to see. Shout out to my friend Sarah. Thanks for the bookmark. If you're wondering how my house looks while I'm reading, that's how it looks. So I'm gonna sit here and read. I'm currently like, I think 30 pages through The 3 Lives of Cate. So far, so good. I'm interested to see where the story goes. I'm like one thing I already called, but I feel like that was pretty obvious of like what was happening there. Let's read a little bit while my baby's asleep for a little bit. We have not read in a minute. I think I'm still in the same spot as I was last time you saw me read. I have not had a ton of time to read because we're literally in the moving. We're either moving next week or the week after. So we've been packing, and I've just like, all my spare time has been moving. I currently have a little bit of break from work and the baby girl is asleep. So I'm gonna try to at least read 1 chapter. So far I'm liking it, even though I'm like not that far into it. What just happened. I'm trying to make this a spoiler-free thing. Something happened to a character in the book that I kind of saw coming. Cate kind of like foreshadowed it in the writing, so I'm not surprised I called this something to happen to the character. However, I was expecting it to be something different than what did. And it's not the main character, it's the side character, but still. I don't know how to like talk about it without giving stuff away. Guess who's working from her childhood bedroom? Basically, we're supposed to have one more day at my house to pack up everything. We still have 2 days technically, but my husband turned off the internet a day too soon. So, welcome to my childhood bedroom, where I'll be living for a week too. And the desk that I'm using was actually not in my room when I lived here. Fun, fun, fun. Hello guys. It's been a little bit since I last recorded anything for reading this. I've read quite a bit. 118 pages in. I'm gonna sit down and read because Cora's currently sleeping. There's nobody else here. And I haven't been able to sit down and read because my husband's parents are here helping us out, so. Hello friends. We are currently solo at the moment. My husband is out with his parents and Cora. They're going to do some hikes in Zion. I was going to go with them, but we woke up in not the best mental state with all of the moving that's happening, and all this moving is, I'm taking way more of a mental toll than I thought I would. And so I was going to go with them, but then my husband looked at me and he's like, I think you need to go buy a book and go to the movies. Just get some solo time away from everyone, because I am an introvert and I think it will help. So we are gonna go do that. We're gonna go to the bookstore first, I think, look at some books, and then depending on what time it is, we may go see a movie. Yeah, and I thought I'd bring you guys along.
It was actually way better than I thought it would be. I didn't finish the whole end scene part because I had to pee really bad. Moana 2 was really good. At least I thought it was really good. So now we're gonna head home and probably read.
Took a small break to go grab a drink.
I know we're getting closer to it being resolved, but I'm not close enough to have it resolved. So we're hitting that point of the book. We're doing good so far. I don't know how much longer I have to read, so I'm going to keep trying to read.
take a shower and then I will tell you my thoughts. Went to book club. I finished it, thought about it before I went to book club, but didn't have time to record anything before I went to book club. This was my book club's January read. Everyone generally seemed to enjoy it on the group, which is fun. And then my opinion on it, I'll tell you a little bit of what I thought and then I'll give you the rating. I thought the first 25% of it was kind of slow. Like it took me a second to actually like start wanting to like continuously pick it up. And then the next 75% I was hooked. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And then I feel like I'm trying to do like non-spoilery. So like the next 75%, I was super quick. I finished it in a day. I really enjoyed it and I thought it was very well written. And then I also thought some of the things that were put in, it was like from different people's POVs, points of views if you don't know what that means, but it was from different people's POVs and kind of liked the way each character, like you could tell by the way the writing was that it was a different character. So like I would say towards the end there was a scene that doesn't get, it like skips to like the conclusion, like the last chapter, and I feel like that part should have had a little more POV from one character and kind of shown what happened in that instance instead of like skipping ahead to where like everything's resolved and everything's happened and never like happy like it's resolved in a way, goes to a certain point and then it goes to another person's POV in the future, like a little bit in the future, and I kind of wanted to see the first person's POV of a certain scene that would happen but did not even happen at all in either POVs, so I didn't like that. But overall it was super well written. It was very bingeable and as well. I'd give it 4 stars. 4 stars is what I rated it. It was very enjoyable, very easy read, and I had a fun time reading it. So I would recommend it. It is very good. I would recommend it. I recommend it. So if you want to read it, read it. Well, anyways, if you enjoyed this reading vlog, let me know. It's my first one, so it may change of how I do reading vlogs in the future, but for this one, it was my first, and I enjoyed doing it, so I'll probably do more. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!